Hi, my name is Deaon, and today I'll be talking about my virtual tour experience. It is interesting to know that farming and agriculture are still in Singapore. During the virtual tour, I like how the tour guide has given thorough explanations about the fish farm and the history behind it. For the first question, the first aspect was that the tour guide was very knowledgeable about the fish farm. This gave me an in-depth understanding of the fish farm, and I understood what the guide was saying the entire time. During the fish farm tour, the guide was also very interactive and engaging. This aspect is something not all tour guides have, and I think it's one of the good points of the tour. The last aspect of the tour was that the tour guide was very insightful, as the tour guide gave very elaborate and simple examples when moving from one location to another location. Moving on to the second question, I think that the tour guide was very engaging in his interaction and description as he used a very narrative approach when telling his audience about the Tsinghu fish farm. In this case, I think that it is a unique selling point of this virtual tour. Moving on to question 3, a good market segmentation base would be demographic. Targeting the market using demographic segmentation helps to select families with children. This target market may seek to go out and explore attractions, and Tianhu Fish Farm being one of them. In this case, it helps to create an interest for the parents to visit the fish farm virtually and learn more about the agriculture and aquaculture along with their children. The second target market would be people staying near the fish farm, or even people who stay opposite of where the venue is. By using geographical segmentation, it helps to identify the potential market around the west side of Singapore. People who have never been there before can experience and explore the rural area online, which may serve as an attraction. Moving on to question 4, the first challenge that the tour operator may face when attracting the target market is that the bad connection of the virtual tour. For example, in my experience in the virtual tour, there were some lags whenever the tour guide explained something about the fish farm. This may cause the target market to feel dissatisfied with the tour and leave bad reviews of it. The second challenge is that the tour operator may face when attracting target market is that people may prefer to have a physical tour instead. This means that some of the potential customers would not enjoy the tour that the tour guide hosts and prefers to be physically there for the tour to see, feel and smell. This is mostly a feature of people who are allocentric. This could mean that there will be a drop in demand for virtual tours. Moving on to question 5, due to the COVID-19 situation, it is tough to hold a physical tour. One change that I would like to make is to the product offering is to switch to a better telco provider in order to stabilize a better connection during the virtual tour. This is so that the customers or potential customers can have the best 5D experience in the virtual tour. The second change that I would like to make is to focus on the target market and narrow down to people who are more psychocentric and people who prefer to stay at home while enjoying a virtual tour. By focusing on a target market and segment it down, it helps to identify potential customers and appeal to them. Moving on to the last question, question 6. In the virtual tour, before the tour guide starts the virtual experience, the tour operator can insert clips of other virtual tours that the company provides, as well as exclusive packages which can include discounts and vouchers to be used for other virtual tours. If they purchase before a specific date, they can get a discounted package at a very low price. The tour guide can also do an introduction on what the company specializes in and talk about the various tours that the company does before starting the virtual tour trip. Thank you for your kind attention.